Time now to crown another classroom champion, and for this week's honor, we head to College Station High School and congratulate Jonathon Bishop.
Classroom Champions, presented by American Momentum Bank.
News 3 Sports would like to congratulate our latest classroom champion, Jonathon Bishop. The College Station High School senior has a 4.58 grade point average and is currently ranked in the top 10% of his class.
I think John is very well respected because of his work ethic. He works hard outside the classroom and inside the classroom, and I think most students know that. And so because he puts the time and effort into the things that he does, I think people respect the success and the accomplishments that he's had, because they aren't things that have come easily to him, but he's put the work and the time and energy into them.
Jonathon's a member of the cross country and track teams at College Station High School. And cross country, he won the district championship last year and was the runner-up at both the regional and the state meets. In track, he was the district champion in the mile and 2 mile and recorded the second fastest time at the state meet in the mile with a time of 4 minutes, 16.36 seconds. In the classroom, Jonathon's a member of the National Honor Society and in his spare time serves as a volunteer coach at College Station ISD's summer track camp.
He's able to excel in academics and athletics because when it comes to time management, I don't know too many kids that are as good as he is, and that time management then leads to success, and that success he just feeds off of. This last spring, it seems like each week he got better and better, and academically also just the success he's had in the classroom, from his class rank to his scores. I know that also there's fuel to that fire of him wanting to be really successful in the classroom also.
In general, what motivates me is wanting the desire to be successful. Since my freshman year, I've just been so determined to keep improving in running and track and field and cross country, to keep improving my times, become a better runner.
After high school, Jonathon plans on attending college and continuing his track career. He also plans on majoring in mathematics. Congratulations to Jonathon Bishop of College Station High School. This week's News 3 Sports Classroom Champion.